Hello,
Come
hello,
on,
hello,
goddess.
hello.
Come on, goddess. Come on, goddess.
Corner.
Come on. Yes.
God, I have a confession to make first. I said I wasn't going to watch the match last podcast we did, but something changed my mind. First, mass that is normally regularly around 11 o'clock was shifted to 10 o'clock. So I had to go to
Okay.
10 o'clock mass. So by 11, we're out of the church. So I was forced to, and I listened to Ateta's message. That's the pre-match talk, and from from what he said, I was so encouraged from the advice he gave the players that they should just enjoy themselves. That it's not about just play yourself, play your game, and have fun. You know, and said that's what they're going to do for the rest of the season. And I saw that in the gameplay today. That was what
Yep.
prompted me to watch the match today. And I if I haven't watched that match and I scored this, and I happened to see the scoreline later, it would have been so painful for me. You know.
I know. Babadi, I do not blame you for deciding initially that you were not going to watch the game. After what we did against Wolves last Wednesday, and with all the
Yeah.
noise on social media, with people calling us butlers, chokers,
Yeah.
everything, saying that the only thing that we're going to be is to be quadruple of second place, it was hard for us to psych
Even
ourselves.
us too, we actually call ourselves butlers because, well, as far as me I'm concerned, not butler as in terms of the season, but in terms of that game that we
Yeah,
played.
yeah, yeah. In
Yeah,
terms, if the
that
yeah,
we bought through that game. That game. So my bottle is about the game, not my season. You know. So yeah,
I actually did not use that word against us. You
yeah,
understand? It was a rhetoric question that are we bottling the league again? But but the last podcast we did, when you
yeah,
said, I said something that if we can't beat Wolves and Tottenham, then we don't deserve the league.
yeah,
Then when we spoke, I said, but City does not really look like they also deserve the league.
yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, if you have lost 5 games in the season, how are you a deserving champion?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
I watched that match, City's match yesterday, and I was actually walking. I was doing my work here as a regular, but I have it on my phone. Was just playing on my phone. I watched the match. They went through fantastic the second half. It was
No.
just by mere luck that they were able to scrape that 2-1 lead
Yeah.
against. Yeah, and you see how they celebrated after the match. They
Thank you.
celebrated that win, despite the fact they were at home against Newcastle. You know,
Thank you.
Newcastle
I was
is
going to bring that up,
yeah, yeah,
Babadi. That is a very good point you just brought up. It was one of the things I wanted to talk about today.
yeah.
That if Arsenal celebrated that way,
Yeah,
people would say that we over celebrated. But look at the
exactly.
way Pep was jumping up. Look at the
Yeah,
way Haaland was raising his hand.
I've seen
Like
them
he
won
had
the
just
league.
won the league.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, okay, nobody's going to say anything about this celebration now. But trust me, when Arsenal celebrate that way, they say that, oh, we are over celebrating. It's a double standard from everyone,
exactly. Yeah,
especially the people that hate us. I won't say everyone, the people that don't like Arsenal. It's a double standard from them. And I'm
yeah,
so
yeah,
happy with this win. This was, two things I said before this match. I said two things I want to see from Arsenal today. Two things. Number one, a dominant performance. Number two, a win. I don't care whether you win by 2 goals or by 1 goal or by, 3-1. But it cannot be 1-0 win. And I will be happy today. And I'm telling you why. Because you needed a response. You also need to send
exactly.
a message to your rival that, come on,
Yeah.
man, we are better than this. You know, let me allow you to talk.
I know.
I'm,
Everybody's
I'm in
gassed.
a
You
different
know,
mode right now.
I know. Everybody's gassed. It's a very good win. And it's not even about the scoreline. If you look at the game, it's very different from the way Arsenal have been playing, but this
Yeah.
season. Arsenal, they always kind of relax, play after later with 2 goals. They were like, let's just hang around, pass around, and everything. It was total. It was all to the front, and so many passes were going to. You remember we mentioned in the last our last
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
about passes going to Yorkers.
Thank
I
you.
think their focus and attention was more on Yorkers this time around. And look at what happened. He scored 2 goals
Yeah.
because of that.
Babadi.
And he himself, he did a fantastic job as a
Oh my
striker in
God.
this game.
Oh my God.
He
I
did a
made it.
fantastic job.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I am, I am. Apart from the fact that he was a man of the match, he was our best player. He was the most hardworking player on that
On the
pitch
field.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pressing, he was pushing. Look at the shot he had in the first half. He could have scored
Yeah.
like 2 goals in the first half. He had an header that the Spurs defender blocked, and then
Yeah.
he had a shot that went wide. I'm like, man, this guy
It will
is
have
in the
been
mood
six. It will
today.
have been 7 goals today.
I
If it
tell
was
you,
it will
man.
have
I
been
mean,
that.
look at the SG. What was the expected goals for Arsenal? Let me check. Man, this is the kind of performance we need from these guys going
Yeah,
forward.
exactly. You know.
The SG was almost 2 today,
Yeah.
1.93. And we had 7 shots on target and 6 off target. So we had control, ball possession was in our favor,
It was
61 to 39. It was dominant
first half
performance.
was it was 70%, over 70% in the first half
Yes.
at their home.
They only had expected goals 0.76.
Yeah.
That is what we want from the team.
Mm-hmm.
A brilliant performance, a dominant performance. You know, I said something yesterday, Babadi. I said I sense that this match is going to be like something snap in the head of the boys. That we are more than the way we have been playing. We are better than the way we have been playing. You know, I mean, I gave an analogy about the prodigal son that just suddenly came to his senses that
Yeah.
what am I doing
What am
among
I
all
doing?
these,
Yeah.
people
People.
that
Yeah.
are, not really like great people. And then immediately get up and then he went back and and then he was crowned
That he would
as
rather be a slave in his father's house than to be,
yes,
picking food
yes,
with the pigs and animals on the floor. It's yeah. So I
that is
think
what I
what the
saw.
boys needs. Sorry for cutting you. What the boys really needed that time is, I think, what he has been given to them. You know, that confidence that, see, you guys, you have it in you. You can do
Yeah,
it. I remember we mentioned it like that. These guys, they just need somebody to let them know that. And I have a feeling that they even talked to. I watched Declan Rice's. Did you see
the
his
interview. Yeah,
interview?
I saw it. I saw
Yeah,
it.
I watched the interview, and from all worries, I was also unfortunate that he missed that mistake was from him. That the only goal that they scored
Yeah,
was a mistake from
yeah,
him, and that
yeah.
shows how bad Tottenham was. So I noticed that they already put it in themselves that we just have to enjoy ourselves, and
Yeah,
we saw, everybody saw that on the field today. All the
yeah.
fans, they saw it today. I'm very sure every Arsenal fan, no Arsenal fan today will say, no, these guys, we have to support them to the end of the, even if you don't get the league, we need to support them till the end. These guys have done well. They've done well.
Today, they got the supporters back on their
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
The win today will not get the supporters back. It is dominance.
Exactly.
Play to your capacity, play to your best. And that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what they did
They
today.
did,
By
yeah.
the way, kindly like and subscribe to our channel. Kindly, like. We're so excited.
Comment. I
Thank you
know.
guys for all the support so far.
Even you haters, please, we want to hear what you
Yes,
have to
we
say
want to
about
hear
us.
from you.
Don't shy
We,
away.
we welcome it. Oh my God, God, I thank you. I thank you. I thank
Yeah.
you. I thank you for giving us this win.
Let's now analyze the match, and let's see. Okay, what happened? What really happened? And what did they do differently for what they've been doing in the past? You know,
I
we
would
can
I would
talk
say
about it.
the first thing that came to mind for me today, because Ateta allowed the boys to play
Yeah,
freely. We were not moved passing too many backward passes today, which was fantastic. That's number one. Eze was positive throughout. Every
yeah.
time he had the ball, he was only looking forward.
Looking forward, right?
He was only looking forward. The same thing with Saka. Saka, in the past, sometimes we'll cut the ball back to Timber and then they'll be passing the ball there. Saka also was making positive play all through. And because Tottenham played with 3 defenders, you understand? So they crowded the midfield. But unfortunately for them, we were able to pick some O's at the back
Yeah,
line for them because they didn't have enough numbers there. Sometimes, Gyökeres was standing by himself because you have 3 guys there. One of the defender was with Saka, another defender was with Trossard, and then it was one-on-one with Gyökeres. And you can't do one-on-one with that guy as a defense line and all that. So every time we were pushing the ball forward, and we were finding holes, and that was where the first goal came from. Saka was able to get in. There was Eze was left unmarked, and then we scored the first goal. Even though Rice allowed them to get back, but anybody can make mistake. But I hope that we don't make smart mistakes.
That pass. If you look at that pass, what he was trying to do there, he was just trying to. Well, it was just an unfortunate thing because if he had
Yeah,
gone through with that pass, as
yeah,
in with the dribble, if you
yeah,
had, oh no, well done, right? That kind
yeah.
of thing. But sometimes the mistakes do happen in football, and that's then the tactics. Their new coach, the tactics. I don't know. Maybe he has not been watching Arsenal's match. You know that you're not supposed to open up against Arsenal. You can't play that kind of game against Arsenal. Trying to open up and trying to you two, everybody's coming out. They want to score a goal. I don't know. Maybe it's the kind of energy like, oh, it's London, not London derby. You don't have to relax. You don't have to sit back and everything. But the tactics was very, very wrong for him. But,
Yeah, but I think what he was trying to do was to, the last time they played us, they played a 5-3, 5-4-1, and we scored 4 goals, despite the fact that they tried to play low block against us. So today he wanted to give his players a little bit of room, but he wanted to crowd the midfield. That's how the guy is normally played, though. The manager, that's how he normally set up his team. He always used a 3-5 approach for most of the teams he has managed, and it's worked for him in the short time. But after a while, people will figure you out,
exactly.
because they didn't even have the energy to be able to match Arsenal.
They
Arsenal
didn't.
was pressing them every time we lost possession of the ball. I saw us pressing, and this is what I've been asking from the team.
Yeah, and that's what we've not been doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time we lost possession of the football, there was twice I think that Timber made a stray pass, but immediately the team got back in shape. And I'm like, yes, I like the first half. Even the post I made after the first half, that it was 1-1, I said, I like what I see. I like the way we are playing. This is not like Arsenal, that will sit back and, be afraid to move forward. We were
Exactly.
pressing. We were pressing. Yes, it could leave us some rooms, but how many
Yeah.
shots on goal did they even have?
Did they have? How
Yeah,
many?
how
How
many
many?
shots?
In fact, they can only count how many times they step into our 18 box. It's so bad. If you look at the statistics against them, you feel so bad for them. Because at this, as far as I'm concerned, I think we should stop calling Tottenham our North London rival. It's the right time we stop. It's
Oh
the
my
right
God.
time we stop.
Baba D, I said that in the post I made yesterday. I said it is disrespectful for Tottenham
Yeah.
Hotspur to be calling themselves Arsenal's rival. It's for me the height of delusion. Your team is not in the same level with Arsenal. Two league titles in your history. The last league title Tottenham won was in 1961. Arsenal has 13 league titles. 14 FA Cup, you have 8. So what the hell? Why are you calling yourself? Only 5 times has Tottenham been in the top 4 in the last 15 years, almost 20 years. Only 5 times have they been in the top 4. How can you call yourself a top side? You've only been top 4 only 5 times. You've been second only 1 time in the last 10 years, in the last 15 years. Tottenham Hotspur has only been second 1 time in 15 years. They have not been close to even the only time they were chasing, I think, and Chelsea won over them that year, 2016, 2017. That's the only time they ever was close to even winning the title. And they will keep calling themselves our rival. We are rivals because of location. We are not rivals because of class,
No,
because of,
we should be called
because of achievement.
North London neighbors, not rivals.
Yeah, we are
It
rivals
should be the
because of
London
location.
North London neighbors. Right from now, we have to start singing that song. Our North London.
Oh my God. Lord, I thank you. Today was a good day. Yeah, today was a good day. And
Yeah,
Raya's distribution today was fantastic as
yeah,
well.
exactly. Yeah,
Saka was very positive, even though Saka missed a couple of chances though.
yeah,
I mean, I just want us to be more clinical, even though we scored 4 goals, but we had some chances today that we could have
yeah.
buried. Saka was one on
Even
one.
Eze will have scored the third goal. He will
Yes,
have
I
scored the
know.
third goal, but he just decided to pass that ball. He had a chance to at least to score the third goal, the hat trick, but he just decided to pass the ball. I think he passed it to maybe was it Rice. Yeah, so you would like if it had attended it to goal, it would have been a goal. That probably in that match too. That half. It was
I mean, what do you think about Mosquera today coming in for Timber?
oh, that guy. That guy is like he's like a lion.
Oh
He's
my
insane.
God! Oh my
He's
God!
like a
Mosquera.
lion. When it comes, I love his he's he has this raw talent. He's a very very raw player. So and as time goes on, I'm very sure he's going to be growing with it. Or he's very very raw, very very aggressive. He knows how to mark. If it was the right person to bring in for Timber that time,
Yes.
yeah, it
The
was the
future
right person.
of Arsenal is bright. That's what came to my mind today. When you have an Incapie and you have a Mosquera
Yeah,
that can play number two and number three,
yeah.
it is the future is bright. We
Even
have
in
a
Cape
bunch of
too,
youngsters.
he tried. He was very good today too.
It was good. It was really good. He was making
Yeah, he has
positive
improved.
plays.
He has improved in his crosses. He stopped
Yeah,
passing back, but most times when he
yeah,
gets the ball, he's always looking back to pass back
yeah,
to Gabriel or
yeah,
something like. But now he's now always looking forward, which is good. I think the players are growing as the season is growing.
yeah,
I would not lie to you. I'm looking forward to the match against Chelsea and the one against City at Etihad. That match,
yeah.
something has been telling me. Sometimes I always have this kind of instinct when we want to have a match, as in a match is coming up. Something will just tell me, that match maybe it might not really go well for us. But City's match, I've always had that confidence that when we get to Etihad, most likely we're going to beat them. The worst way
I
for us to
believe
lose that
that
match is going to
there's
be.
no reason why the Arsenal I saw today cannot go to
Yeah,
Etihad and beat Man City.
I have a
Yeah,
feeling they're going to beat them.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason why the Arsenal I
Yeah,
saw
we
today
have to create that
cannot go
fear. At
to
least this
Man
match
City.
today he has already created a kind of fear in them.
Yeah,
If you don't know,
4 away goals.
yesterday's match, you see they were jittery. Second half, they were jittery. Second half, you
Oh
know
yeah,
that
I saw
these
it.
guys they don't really play with confidence. As in, no, their first half is
With
always good, but second half is terrible. You know,
with a little bit of composure yesterday, the final passes from Newcastle could have been better, and they could have scored 1 or 2 goals in the
yeah,
second half yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I give some credit to Gray and Kosano coming in was a smart, move by Pep,
yeah,
because if he had left Diaz in that game, number one, he will get a red card because Gordon keep making the runs against him, and he doesn't have the pace that Gordon has. So, but Kostanov is very fast. So that was a master tactical change that Pep made yesterday, which was
exactly,
fantastic.
yeah,
I'm just happy with this win today. Declan made a mistake, but he didn't allow that to affect him. It was
yeah,
also very good. Look at some of
yeah,
the tackles that Declan made today. I mean,
yeah,
Zubimendi had an okay game. I don't think
yeah.
he did anything fantastic, but he didn't do anything bad either.
There is one tackle Declan Rice did in the second half.
Yeah,
It was, I was like, it was. If you, I was listening to some commentary, but those guys they didn't even see that tackle at that time. It was a master class.
I know. I saw the tackle. I know
Yeah,
the tackle you're
yeah,
talking about.
it was a master class.
It was like the guy would have been through on goal if he didn't make that
Yeah,
tackle.
yeah, and there is
Yeah,
no
I
foul.
mean,
It's not
yeah,
about just it's not about getting the ball from the alternate opponent. It's not about not getting the ball from the opponent and at the same time not getting a foul from the. It was a beautiful game.
at least we will sleep well tonight. All Arsenal fans, they will sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much, guys, for at least restoring our confidence and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys once again for watching. Please kindly, subscribe to our channel, and
Yeah,
we'll see
like
you again. Chelsea,
and we
we are coming for
Chelsea.
you.
No, they are coming to our house, so definitely
I know, I know.
all I
I
need
said
is
we
for
are
you to
coming for
continue
you.
with your
We are
spirit.
coming for
Yeah,
you. Not that we are going to their home. We are coming for them
yeah,
when they come
yeah,
to Emirates next weekend. All right. Thank
yeah.
you, guys. We'll see you again.